Hello everyone, Zebedee here. And I thought it would be fun to talk about the railway series. Or should I say what we don't see in it? As all of us know, our favorite book series ended on the 6th of July 2011. As of 2026, the time I'm writing and recording this video, we do know a fair bit about what's happened, so let's start. In 2012, Duncan would have gone to the Tallyland Railway to do the work that Douglas couldn't do, as he needed repairs, similar to what happened in Great Little Engines. Somewhere in the 2010s, a university found coal all over the island, which was amazing discovery because the entirety of England was running out of coal, and railways like Tallyland, Festiniog, and Bluebell had a problem. Oh, but here comes Sodor to save the day. Again in the mid to late 2010s, I like to think 2015, Sodor finally built a rail line onto Harwich, where a nuclear power plant sits. Trains of nuclear waste are often taken by diesels. Likely Duck and Oliver and... Oh wait, I'm not there yet. Well, I made it. Walter. We all know about this mysterious austerity engine who was mentioned in Wilbert the Forest Engine and never brought up again. Well, we know who they are now. Walter, a Hunslet austerity engine whose main color is black. Now, we don't know when he came to the island, but otherwise, we know about the island's 14th engine. In 2016, Flying Scotsman finally returned to Steam, and as a celebration, went around the UK. And Sodor would have been one of the places of which he visited. In 2019, the LNER and GWR permanently removed HSTs, high-speed trains, from London. However, Pip and Emma are still allowed to go up to stations like St. Pancras and Paddington, and I can only assume that they love it. In 2020, Vicarstown became a terminus station again, like it was in Dolby's books and even in the TV show. The engines while there exchange passengers with Class 195 units, which take their passengers to the mainland. Well, with the exception of Pip and Emma, of course, they're allowed to go through. Also, in 2020, Tidmouth Harbour expanded their setup. Now they have big container wagons, which are normally pulled by James Henry and some BR Class 66 diesels, who you can now find all over Tidmouth. In 2023, Stephen had stepped down as controller, and his son, Richard, became controller. But as a retirement gift, he did give him Neil. Neil was confirmed to survive and is still alive right now. Once given him, Stephen gave him to... wait, we're not there yet. In 2024, Sir Handel went over to the Tallyland Railway again, where he had a race with Carr, and lost. In 2025, some Scarlowy engines went up to Wales, where they were greeted by Albert and Jerry, confirming they're still around. As I alluded to earlier, in 2025, the Crovansgate Preservation Society was formed after Stephen Topham had got Neil, and quickly gave him to them. Neil was their first engine, and the only one they got in 2025. Stephen also works there. In 2026, the Crovansgate Preservation Society acquired yet the second engine to their lineup. Awdry, an 040 well tank who was at one point a Northwestern engine. Perhaps the station pilot before Percy? Possibly in 2026, or maybe prior. The Fell Railway got their first diesel engines, likely based on Snowdon Mountain Railways number 9, 10, 11, and 12. And that's all, folks. Thanks so much for watching. Had a blast making this one. Now it's time for my catchphrase. I'm Zebedee, and goodbye, everyone.